Hello, friends. I am Alavika, first year BA Functional English. I am taking a few topics in the chapter World of Media. Let's begin. First of all, I am talking about Marshall McLuhan. He was a Canadian educator, scholar, and communication theorist. His work is viewed as one of the cornerstones of the study of media theory as well as having practical application in the advertising and television industries. He is known for coining the expressions the medium is the message and the global village. His major works. His first book was The Mechanical Bride Folklore of Industrial Man in 1951. It is a pioneering study the field of popular culture. Then, the Gutenberg Galaxy, The Making of Typographic Man in 1962. It is a pioneering study of the field of oral and print culture, cultural studies, and media ecology. The Understanding Media, The Extension of Man in 1964 is a study in media theory. In this book, he proposed the media themselves, not content they carry. They should be focus of study. This concept is popularly quoted as the medium is the message. His books became influential and were highly controversial. Our next topic was global village. This term closely associated with Marshall McLuhan popularized in his book The Gutenberg Galaxy, The Making of Typographic Man. He described how the globe has been contracted into a village by electric technology and the instantaneous movement of information from every quarter to every point at the same time. He chose the insightful phrase global village to highlight his observation that an electronic nervous system it rapidly integrates the planet events in one part of the world could be experienced from other parts in real time, which is what human experience was like when we lived in small villages. Then we discuss about the international news agencies. News agencies also called press agency, wire service and news service. It is an organization that gathers, writes, then distributes news from around the nation, world to newspapers, periodicals, radio, television, government agencies, and other users. There are three largest news agencies in the world. Associated Press in US, Reuters in Great Britain, Agence France Presse in France. These agencies are equipped also to distribute the service at most instantaneously. The first newspaper agency was Associated Press. It was the largest news service. It distributes international, regional, and local news everywhere. Six New York City newspapers founded the Associated Press in 1848. They began the service to save money on the gathering of news by telegraph. It has a television news service, Associated Press Network News, the largest single radio network. It has available in six languages that was English, German, Swedish, Dutch, French and Spanish. The second largest news and television agency after Associated Press was Reuters. It was one of the first news service to furnish financial, political and general news to European newspapers. It was founded in London in 1851 by Paul Julius Reuters. Reuters' main business is not simply transmitting news of daily political events. But it also supplies news of financial transaction worldwide in 23 languages. The first newspaper published by them was the Bombay Times. Later it became the Times of India. Their operation begins in India was 21st March 1866 with Bombay as its headquarters. Then the third largest news service in the world was Agence France Presse, which was created in 1832 by Charles Louis Havers. It was established the first telegraph service in France in 1845. After liberation, the French government gave the assets, including the Paris building, as its headquarters. It sells domestic French news reports to most of the world's news agency and also provides its worldwide reports to many of them. It has also a photo service and number of specialized news reports, several concerned with African matters. Then we have reached about our conclusion. The imbalance in news reporting, European and American centric news collection, prejudiced reporting of the third world are some of the allegations raised against these agencies by communication experts. Now, it was the end of my topic. The other members in my group was Suhaira Jabin and Fatimatul Safna. They were taking the remaining parts. And thank you for listening me. Thank you for all.